Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Bhoopesh. Hope you're doing perfectly well. So today we are talking about another AI personal assistant, which is called as Agent Zero, which is again a very important tool from automation and uh, remediation perspective. So we have seen OpenClaw last time. Now today we'll see what is Agent Zero and how it is getting more popular than OpenClaw. How to get started? Quickly, we can install Agent Zero onto Docker-based environment into your machine and then see what are the wonders that it can do. First and foremost thing, you need to have a Docker desktop or a Docker install on your machine, whether it is Linux or Windows. So I have a Windows machine. I have installed Docker desktop that will, install the Docker container in my WSL, and then we'll see what magic it can do. So you have Docker desktop already installed. Then you need to pull up this agent zero image that I've already done because it takes generally some time. You can pull those things from here, and the agent zero you can see is available. Now, once the image is there, you can simply run the container. You can simply run this container like this, and then you can give the name agent 0, maybe 2, and then give the port at 0 here so that you can talk to this, and give a volume path also. Volume path is important so that you can have the persistent storage from your uh, Windows system to that container. So whatever work we will do here, it will get stored on my Windows folder, and I am giving the container path is as per the documentation, which is backslash a0 user. Perfect. I'll just quickly run this, and then this will spin up the agent 0 underscore 2 container onto my machine, and then we'll see. I'll pause the video for a while. Perfect. I can see now the container is running, and you can access this container with this UI, which is running on port 32769 on the local host. I'll simply click this. This will open my agent 0. Now it is saying missing LLM API key. That is really important. So how my this chatbot will communicate to the models. So that is the next thing which we need to set it up. So I don't have money. I don't have tokens to do it. So we'll use all the free LLM models. So you can simply see we can access the UI like this. Now we need to set up the LLM key. Now you can actually use the openrouter.ai to create an account and then use free models. So I'm already there in openrouter AI, and then you click on API key. You create one API key from here. Sorry, I think that is the reason. Yeah, get API key. Click create an API key. I've already created an API key. Okay, when you use that API key, you store it here. We will use this API key in a while. Copy this API key. This is all for free models because I don't want to burn money. So copy this API key, and then go to the settings, click on external services, then click on API key, then go to the open router section. You can use any API key if you have. Okay, then click save. Now this is about saving your API key. Now before you start communicating, let me show you the problem. So we need to set up the chat model. So it will give you an error that it needs a proper which free model, because the chat model will give you the error, so it doesn't have a token permission. So you need to come here, you need to come to models. Okay, when you to type any free model, right, then you can use this Trinity one, which is my personal favorite for a any POC perspective. Yeah, this is the one. So I'll use this model, and then I'll pause the agent for now. I'll come back here, and then I'll go to agent settings. There are three things that where you need to put the API key or the model name. So chat model, you need to put this one, the free one. Okay, then save, and then you need to click on the other utility model also. Give this, and then the finally the browser model. So these three models are bare minimum to talk to the outer space, right? I'll just save it. Now this is save. I'll create a new chat. Let me see whether it is working or not. So I have put a hi, and then it is going to that free LLM model, and it is responding that yeah, I'm available to respond. So yeah, it's great to meet you. So now my LLM model is working fine, my chatbot is working fine. Now I'll ask certain things whether it can do it now. Can you install JMeter for me? So can you install JMeter for me on WSL? Okay, Let's simply type it like this. So it will go ahead and then first of all understand what is JMeter. It will try to get the terminal command. Let me quickly pause. Whatever work you're doing, you can actually see everything is getting stored in your work directory. So you can see files. Everything is getting stored in your A0 user work directory, which can you can also see from here, right? This is that work directory that is getting used. That is a persistent file storage between your container and your thing. So let me just close this. So unpacking JMeter is happening. Okay, so what we have done, I mean, I have run two commands actually. First is I have installed JMeter on this container and asked JMeter to do a test plan for Amazon.com for 10 users. Okay, so it is doing that, creating the test plan, and it is starting that test plan. Okay. Now in parallel, I was not, I want to do something else also. This has installed JMeter, it has created a test plan, it is running it. Now additionally, I've asked, can you do a quick web vitals run on google.com? So it has invoked the lighthouse agent. Okay, and then it has done everything, and web performance results have been shown, the load time, status code, and all the important web vitals. So whatever we need, actually we can create those skills and then get the job done using agent zero. Now what next we can do? So today I've just showcased how you can simply create an agent zero and then ask certain steps, and then it will create the job for you. Next thing, maybe we will use the local olama models installed onto your another docker container, and then we'll use those things to for faster response. Or if you have Anthropic or some other token, then you can use those tokens. So what are the free options that you can use? You can use open router, you can use grok is another free uh, API call that you can do, right? And then you can use grok API keys for any kind of POC purpose, right? Or to keep it short, we will do more complex use cases on agent zero in our next session. So till then, if you have anything, please post down into the comment section. We'll try to answer in next session. Thank you for now. See you later. Bye.